The wind whispered through the skeletal branches of the forest, carrying a chill that seeped into bone and marrow. On the edge of Altdorf, the children huddled near the old oak, their breath fogging in the autumn air. They had heard the tales, but old Jacob's warning made their skin crawl. "Stay away from the deep woods," he rasped, his voice cracking like dry twigs. His eyes, milky but sharp, scanned them as if he could see the Erlking lurking behind. He waits, he listens, and he takes. A ragged cough shook him as he leaned on his gnarled stick. "Riches," he said, shaking a bony finger. "Golden coins, glittering trinkets, every treasure has a price, and his price is your life. Once he whispers your name in the rustle of leaves, you are lost." "Old Jacob," a girl whispered, trembling. "Does he really take children?" Jacob's jaw tightened. "Aye. One step into his shadows, and the forest swallows you whole. You'll never see the sun again, never hear church bells, never feel your mother's arms." He spat on the ground. "I've seen it happen too many times." A braver or more foolish boy stepped forward. "Why, doesn't anyone stop him?" Jacob's eyes darkened. "He cannot be stopped. The Erlking is no man, no spirit you fight with swords or fire. He is the forest itself, and he moves with its shadows. He promises what you crave, and he always gets it." Night fell, dragging the world into bruised twilight. The children shivered, wrapping themselves in worn coats, and Jacob motioned them back to the village. His stick thumped against the cobblestones like a warning drum. Then a soft, lilting voice rose from the forest's edge. "Children." The sound was silk across their ears, gentle and alluring, promising warmth, adventure, treasures beyond imagining. The children froze, hearts hammering. Jacob snapped toward the sound. "Do not answer him. Do not move." The voice drew closer, playful and cruel. "I have gold, I have wonders, I can give you anything." One boy stepped forward. Jacob lunged, grabbing him by the shoulder. "Do you want to die?" The boy trembled, staring into the forest, and Jacob thought he saw a Shimmertal, gaunt, eyes glinting like obsidian. The air grew thick, smelling of wet earth and decay. "You see him?" Jacob murmured. "He is here." A voice circled, mocking. "Jacob, you fear me, old man? But these children, they do not know me yet. Let me show them wonders." Jacob swung his cane, chanting words he hadn't spoken in decades. The forest shivered violently, leaves twisting as if caught in a storm. The figure emerged briefly, thin, ethereal, limbs unnaturally long, face hidden beneath a crown of black leaves. Its eyes burned with hunger. The children screamed. One fell, scraping his knees, and Jacob pressed him behind his back. "Do you see?" Jacob's voice was low, dangerous. "He takes what you love, what you want. If you follow, you are gone forever." The figure tilted its head, and Jacob swore it smiled. A cruel, knowing grin. Then it vanished, leaving only rustling leaves and unkept promises. Jacob breathed heavily, the weight of years pressing down. "Go home," he said finally. "Do not speak of this. Do not wander near the forest, no matter what you hear. Pray that he does not hear your name tonight." The children obeyed, scampering down the cobblestone path, laughter masking terror. Jacob watched them go, feeling the familiar ache left by those who never returned. Night deepened, swallowing the village. Jacob stood at the forest's edge, listening. The wind was still, thick with moss and rot. A faint whisper reached him. "Jacob." He gritted his teeth, gripping his stick as shadows danced with a life of their own. The Erlking waited, patient. No matter the warnings, some child would always answer the call. Night grew colder. Somewhere, a child cried. But Jacob could not tell if it was real or the forest playing with his mind. He muttered an old prayer, bracing for the long, inevitable night. The Erlking never sleeps, and he never forgets.